Hello dear viewers, dear students. Today we shall start a new topic in grammar that is called the tenses. And in this today's lecture we shall try to see what does a simple present tense mean. We will be discussing it, but before that let us try to know what does a tense mean. A tense, so far as tense is concerned, it borrows its name from a Greek word that is called tempus. The word is called, let me write over here, the word is called tempus. Tempus is a Greek word which means time. It means time. So it is obvious from this time that tenses, the verbs which deal with the time are called, or the tenses which refer to the time are called, the verbs which refer to the time are called tenses. Therefore, if we see from this, a tense is a grammatical device, is a grammatical composition which deals with the time. Therefore, tenses, so far as tenses are concerned, we see tenses are of three main types. We have three main types of tenses. We have the present tense, we have the past tense, and we have the future tense. Now we can say the verbs that refer to present time are called present tenses. Okay, we may call, let us write over here, verbs that refer to present time. So verbs which refer to present time are called present tenses. For example, I go. I go. Or you may say, I am eating, etc. I go, I am eating. They refer to the present time, so they are called present tenses. Accordingly, verbs that refer to the past time, they may be called as past tenses. For example, if you take this example, I go, I went. I am going, I was going. Accordingly, past time. Now let us come to future time. The verbs that refer to future time are called future tenses. Now there are grammarians who now say that there are only two tenses. There is only present tense and past tense. There is no future at all. But since grammarians are of the opinion now, but they have not come to a conclusion, so therefore we must not at random, or we must not delete it from our teachings. So we must keep it till the grammarians come to a final conclusion. So the verbs that refer to future time, they are called as future tenses. As I go, I'll go, or I will go, or I shall go, I'll be going, etc. So this is simply, we can know something about the tenses. Now every tense, so far as these tenses are concerned, each tense, present, past and future, all these tenses have four forms. They can be put in four forms. Present can be put in four forms, past can be put in four forms, and future can be put in four forms. And all these forms are, they are exactly same for all. If we can say, if you have a simple form, you have a continuous form, you have a perfect form, and you have a perfect continuous form. So you can say a present has four forms. Present has present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Accordingly, you can say past has past simple, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Accordingly, you can say future simple, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So these are four forms for all the three tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. In total, they make 12. Okay. So also I must tell you, simple is also, it was previously known as indefinite. You can also say present indefinite. You can also say past indefinite, future indefinite. Continuous has new name also, that is called progressive. Progressive. So you can say present continuous or present progressive, past continuous or past progressive, future accordingly future progressive. Accordingly, perfect and perfect continuous can also be known as perfect progressive. Continuous and progressive. These two tenses together are also known as perfectives. They are known as perfectives. Okay? They are known as perfectives. Now, let us see what does a simple present tense mean and what is a simple present tense or a present simple tense. Let us come there. A present simple tense, present simple or simple present tense. If you want to know what a present simple is, you can easily recognize. You have a tip to remember for it. You must have, in a present simple tense, you have a subject, then you have the first form of the verb. Okay, first form of the verb, and then you have a predicate. Okay, predicate. Predicate means rest part of the sentence. You must remember it. Predicate means rest part of a sentence. So, for example, you might have first form of verb as go, as eat, as write, as ask, as happen, etc. These are the first forms of the verb. If you say, if you can simply say, if you use these, if you say I go to school. So this is a present simple tense. If see, I eat mangoes. Okay, I am writing or I write a letter. I write or I am writing. I am writing a letter. This is present simple tense. If you say accordingly, okay, may I ask you a question? Okay, if you heat butter, it will melt. Happen. Accordingly, you can use so many things. So these are the examples of present simple tense. Now, how can we know which is a present simple tense? So present simple tense is simply, it is used. So you must remember this. Present simple tense is used for things that are true in general. First of all, present simple is used for things that are true in general. What is true in general? For example, if I say, the moon revolves round the earth. Now you see, this is true in general because it is a universal fact. The moon revolves round the earth. The moon revolves round the earth. The stars shine in the sky. The stars shine in the sky. Okay? Accordingly, I like. Now let me write next. The moon revolves round the earth. Okay. Accordingly, let us say the earth is a planet. So these are true in general. Accordingly, you can have so many things for that. Okay. You can also say summers are warm. Summers are warm. Summers are warm in moderate climates. But you can also say summers are hot in the desert areas. Summers are hot in desert areas. If you say summers are hot in deserts. Okay? Summers are hot in deserts. You can see this is the first form of the verb. Here you have first form of the verb. Here you have first form of the verb. Here you have these, and all these are the predicates. These are predicates. This is a predicate and this is a predicate. Accordingly, number one. So it is used for things that are true in general. Okay. It is also used for habits. If you have some habits, it's used for that. Present simple is used for habits. So you remember, this is one, this is two. For habits. For example, I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. This is a habit. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. For example, accordingly you have likes at the same time. If you say I like ice cream. I like ice cream. Okay? If you can also say I don't. Not only this, negatives are also there, not only positives. I don't like watermelon. You can see I wake up, you see. Accordingly, like, accordingly, don't, and like. So these are exactly what we call, this is the first form of the verb over here. So don't, it is actually a helping verb. So we will come to it next time when we discuss it. So you can also say it is also used for habits. Number 3. It is used for things that happen all the time that happen all the time. That happen all the time. For example, if I say shops open at 10 a.m. in Lal Chowk. So this happens all the time. Shops open at 10 a.m. in Lal Chowk. Okay. If I also say the the TV station telecasts the programs round the clock. So these are the things that happen all the time. You can see open and you can see telecasts. These are the verbs. These are the verbs over here. So we also use this for timetables and programs. Timetables and programs. Now what is a timetable? Timetable, it is not that timetable that you have in the classroom that is hung on the wall. It is something, say for example, trains and buses and aeroplanes, they have a timetable to go, or you have a timetable. For example, the schools, if we say the schools close at 3:30 p.m. in Kashmir. So this is the timetable. The school is closed at 3:30 p.m. in Kashmir. Accordingly, you can say the Rajdhani Express. This is a train. Rajdhani Express leaves Jammu Tawi at 14:30 hours daily. The Rajdhani Express leaves Jammu at 14:30 minutes 2:30 p.m. daily. This is something about the timetable. Accordingly, you can also use this for the proverbs. It is used also for proverbs. Any of the proverbs? As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay? Better late than never. Okay? It is no use to cry over spilt milk. Okay? No pains, no gains. So these are proverbs which are used for this. Also, you have one more thing, that is when you give instructions. When you give instructions to somebody, you tell them turn right near the bargad tree. Turn right near the chinar tree. Where somebody asks you, turn to the right, turn left. Okay? Turn left at the crossing. So this is an instruction. Okay? Write your paper neatly. This is an instruction which you give somebody. Write neatly. Accordingly, you can also use it for commentary. We use commentary when it comes on the radio or when it comes on the TV. You see, she says, okay, the bowler comes, reach the wickets. Oh, he is caught. He is caught. You don't say he was caught. No, it is he is caught. Okay, this is something. So, comes, the bowler comes, reaches the wickets. Oh, he stumps, takes the stumps. Oh, he is bowled. Is it like this? So these are accordingly. You can also say, for example, past for present. For example, if you say some past events, for example, say Akbar is sitting. Akbar is sitting in his darbar. Birbal enters. Okay? Birbal enters. Akbar points him to come to him and sit before him. So you are a past event. You are giving a past event, but you are in the present. You are present for the past. We may say this is present for the past. This is present. Present, we use present for past. Okay. Accordingly, we have one more thing. That is, we use these for newspaper headlines. Newspaper headlines. Okay? So, say for example, if you say newspaper headlines, if you say death toll in USA reaches 50,512, for example, like this. Death toll in USA reaches 50,512. So this is something about simple present. Now let us recapitulate it. We can say that a present simple tense, it has a subject, it has verb's first form, and it has a predicate. Okay, it is used for things that are true in general. It is used for habits. It is used for things that happen all the time. It is used for timetables and programs. It is used for proverbs. It is used for newspaper headlines. It is used for instructions. It is used for present for the past. It is used for commentary. This is all about simple present. And next, we will come, inshallah, with next grammatical form, that is actually continuous form of this present continuous. And if we find time, we may be doing one more. Till then, bye bye.